Alright, you there, how's it going? I feel really great today. Went out last night, had loads of beers, didn't wake up with a hangover, didn't get much sleep, but I feel good because I've come to this tiny little village I found on the camper contact app and managed to get the last of 6 RV parking spaces in this car park of a restaurant. It's got electric hookup, they only charge €12 a night. Since arriving, I've seen about 8 or 9 come and go, being turned away because it's full. So yeah, I count myself really lucky, and I'm parked right by the marina. Next to that is this huge nature reserve. I've not seen a person in absolutely ages. It's alright, I can hear like a swarm of bees or something. I've decided to leave my phone in the van. I want to be looking at all of this and not at my screen. I do find it a bit addictive, so the best way is just not to bring it out. I bought this camera for Chernobyl last year and I've not used it since, so I thought I'd give it a go. Moving on, cool little trick. It's not really a trick, it's common sense, but if you're out in your camper van and you're throwing away things that might smell like food wrappers, etc. I recommend wrapping them in cling film or something first before chucking them in the bin. Otherwise you just attract loads of flies. So I think I'm going to walk back now, sit by the marina for a bit and just completely zone out for a couple of hours. Yeah, catch up with a bit of sleep, do some meditation, just let my mind go. And without a phone, without a laptop, without this camera, just myself. I had to move on from that other place for 2 reasons. One is the internet was absolutely shocking, which is why I struggled to upload video yesterday. But for 2, I don't want to keep paying for places. I kind of want to get lost somewhere in the Netherlands, maybe in somewhere where there's woodlands or something, and yeah, just camp there for a few days. I don't want to have to keep moving around every day. I wish I bought my bike because then I could leave it and then just cycle off somewhere, but I didn't, and I really regret it. A couple of other things I regret is, one, I've got these push button kind of handles on the doors to keep them closed, but they keep flying open, so I think I'll get some magnets or something when I get back to keep them a bit more secure. Secondly is with the toilet I've bought, I think some sort of like grip material for the bottom to stop it sliding about. It makes me a bit nervous. The last thing I want is shit flying everywhere when I slam on my brakes if I have to. So I'm gonna, yeah, tie that one down a bit more. Got weird feelings today because I slept 3 hours Friday night and then I slept 12 hours last night, and I think the sleeping pattern's way off. Not gonna lie, I find Netherlands a little bit boring. It's just really flat, lots of farms, everything's very repetitive, same sort of buildings, same sort of crops. You don't really see anything new or exciting. So I'm gonna head north a bit more. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Rotterdam first. It's meant to be an amazing city, and then beyond. And I'm going to try and find something a little more exciting. And hopefully if you ever come to visit the Netherlands, you'll be able to learn from my experiences and choose the destinations you go to more wisely. I found this cool little place right here actually. It's by the river, or by the estuary should I say. It's got about 5 camping spots, and on Camper Contact app it said you've got to be really lucky to get one here, and you can stay for 2 nights. So knowing it's shit weather, I've decided to come here and take my chances, and there were 2 spaces. So being Sunday as well, I think my chances were quite high. Tomorrow it's meant to be sunny again, and I imagine people start turning up, but I'm going to hold this place down for a couple of nights now.